All right, let's get back to Vice President Vance and his highly anticipated visit to an American base in Greenland. Now, this visit comes as President Trump continues pushing his talk of purchasing the world's largest island. So the VP is visiting the Space Force base there, along with his wife and National Security Advisor Mike Waltz, and will reportedly emphasize how Danish leaders who currently control the country are mistreating the Greenlandic people. Now, this base is one of the most strategically important military sites in the world, where the U.S. can detect and launch and activate its own missile defense systems, one of the main reasons the president wants to control it. So NewsNation's Kellie Meyer is live for us there at the White House. Kellie, the president really becoming more aggressive in his push for Greenland.
Yeah, showing everyone that he's taking this very seriously and sending his Vice President JD Vance just arriving in Greenland for this trip. He was writing on X ahead of this, "We're on our way and looking forward to it." He said, quote, he just arrived moments ago in Greenland, ready for his trip. We also know that he is going there. We have the live picture now and coming in on our screen. This is live video of Vance arriving in Greenland for this trip. He's there really on behalf of President Donald Trump, who has expressed strong interest in acquiring the world's largest island, larger than Mexico, Nichole. And this is all for national security purposes, they say. This has been controlled by Denmark, this island, since 1721. A White House official telling NewsNation today that, quote, unfortunately, Danish leaders have spent decades mistreating the Greenlandic people, treating them like second-class citizens and allowing infrastructure on the island to fall into disrepair. Now, traveling with Vance is U.S. National Security Advisor Mike Waltz. Both were a part of that Signal group chat fiasco this week. And their focus today, though, is on what the future holds for Greenland. President Trump has declined to rule out using military force to take control of the island. Here's the president the other day. Take a listen.
We need Greenland for national security and international security. So I think we'll go as far as we have to go. We need Greenland. And the world needs us to have Greenland.
And we are expecting to hear from Vice President Vance later on today. He is expected also to focus more on the treatment of the Greenlandic people by the Danish leaders. Nichole.
All right. So, Kellie, what is the reaction from Europe about this visit?
Well, you're seeing not only from Denmark, they're pushing back, the Danish leaders there, but also President Putin of Russia. This is something that he's been reacting to strongly, really, rattling Russia. The president warning it would be foolish to dismiss U.S. President Donald Trump's push for control over Greenland. The governments of both Greenland and Denmark have voiced opposition to Trump's plans. The outgoing prime minister of Greenland saying, quote, don't keep treating us with disrespect. Enough is enough. So mixed reactions, though, within Greenland. Some residents saying they want to, quote, make Greenland great again. Others protesting this visit. So we may see more of those protests there today. Nichole.
All right. Kellie Meyer live there in D.C. Thank you. Thanks for watching. Go to joinnn.com to find NewsNation on your screen. And don't forget to click the red subscribe button below to get more of NewsNation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.